Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Miss. So as we end, as we almost end this semester, the first semester for the school year 2024 to 2025. So allow me to share my reflections, insights, and learnings throughout this subject, English 3115, or the survey of the Afro-Asian literature. So I am making this video as an alternative of my ERL activity. So at this point, I want to share a few learnings coming from our subject that we've discussed, that we've tackled together with Miss A and together with my classmates. So when we talk about Afro-Asian literature, it reminds me of the poems, the different literary works which introduce to us and that really gives us ideas, the learnings that we can apply in our daily lives. So uh, talking about poems, or the story, the first thing, if we talk about Afro-Asian, that would really come up to my mind is the khaki coat. So I really love this piece or this story because uh, it is all about that it is all about the girl who sacrifices everything just to feed or just to give what his siblings or his family needs. So he stole a coat, the khaki coat from the corpse to get or to earn maybe some money so that he can give what his family uh, or he can give what his or her family really needs. So this particular story reminds me of my childhood because honestly we're not that fortunate in terms of financial. So before, we always get scraps like bottles, like metals, plastics, and etc. Then we sell it or to our neighbor. Then we, if we have, if we already sell it, then we will buy foods, we will buy candies, and then sometimes we will give those candies to our younger sisters or younger siblings. Then sometimes we give our money to uh, our parents. Then that's the reason why I really love the this piece, the khaki coat. So and then next, also the next literary piece that I really love is the piece from the African literature, which is the Africa by Diop. Guys, this uh, poem really touches my heart because it mirrors the experiences of all the Filipinos in the past, just like uh, Africa, and also Filipinos experiences injustices and maybe the experience abuses during uh, the colonization, because the poem of Africa is all about the past, the experiences of the African people. Just like here in the Philippines, we also experience those um, injust, injustices, and that's the reason why we fight for our own right. And also, um, uh, the other piece or the other story that I really like is the story from the Egyptian literature, which is the Osiris and Isis. So, eh, just like the uh, other love, so this maybe for me this love is different because Isis really did everything to bring back the life of his partner. So we can say that it is really a true love between uh, Osiris and Isis. And also in this course, the survey of Afro-Asian literature, we've tackled about the different dynasties in China. And that's the reason why uh, we we learn and we understand what's the past and what's the reason of the evolution or the transformation of China from the past until the present. And also because of this course, I I now understand that and I and it makes me knowledgeable about the Korean and the Japanese literature, which is um, influenced also by China. So in this course, it helps me know that Korea and China, uh, Japan and Korea is influenced by China, not just by their literature, but also maybe in their um, uh, culture and other traditions. And also, I want to, before I will end this video, I want to um, share more um, insights in terms of Afro-Asian literature. So for me, Afro-Asian literature is not just a short um, course or not just a course in one sem, but for me, Afro-Asian course is already part of my life because as a future teachers, um, it helps me discovers the different cultures and traditions in Afro-Asian countries. So through this course, who I've learned a lot, and that's the reason why I learned to accept and to and I've learned to accept different opinions, and I also learned to uh, deal on how to respect different uh, traditions, most especially in terms of religion. So this course really gives us the idea of uh, really gives us the idea on how we promote inclusivity in our society, because all throughout this course we uh, the focus of our subject revolves around the different societal aspects that we can see every day, like uh, the problems in our society, the political issues, the cultures, beliefs, and traditions. So in this course, uh, it really helps me to uh, widen my knowledge in terms of different um, beliefs, customs, tradition norms, and the different styles and the beautiful pieces, the poems and stories coming from the other countries which belong to Afro-Asian. So that should be all. Thank you and good night.